What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna finish up Atomic Heart on the new PC. Well, it's kind of just my old main PC, but it's a new TV PC. So, obviously, I can't actually finish it today, but I wanted to get the intro done. I'm actually gonna go do Atomfall, because I wasn't able to do that. I could have done it last night, but I was doing another game, and then it got way too late. Anyway, though, luckily for you guys, through the magic of video editing, you guys will pop right into the settings right about now.
Well, alright. Now we can finally get done with this PC. No thanks to Nuvo being lame. But we'll do what we did before. And funny enough, this actually beat my new main PC out. So then I made me go back and retest it. And then it was like, okay, no. Now instead of getting 60, the new main piece getting like 90 to 100. So glad I went back and retested it. Alright, here we go. We're at the very beginning of the game here with ray tracing, everything maxed out. And this is where I was like, hey, this is getting like almost 10 FPS more than me, or my main computer. What the fuck? So then I went and retested it. Luckily I went and got some new footage too to go along it, but I just wanted to let you know that thing was getting like 60 FPS in this area, dropping down to like 58. And I was like, wow, what the fuck? That's kind of weird. I would have thought this thing would have been able to effortlessly do this. And probably just play the whole game without dropping under 60, without any help from DLSS. This one, you know, gets alright FPS here and there, but it does the same thing as most of the other systems. You start walking around and it starts stuttering really bad and dropping under 60. So it would need some help from DLSS, and then I think it'd be fine, but we'll also test it with no ray tracing too. That's where it'll get the best FPS. And in this game, the ray tracing doesn't add the most. I mean, you can, if you really look for it, you can tell that it's on and off, but you shouldn't have to. It should be like, oh wow, that looks fucking amazing with that on. Not, oh wow, where'd my FPS go? What the fuck? You know? That's just my opinion, though, of course. Now, luckily, with DLSS, you can have both. But a lot of people would argue, oh man, you have to turn on DLSS to play this older game on a 4090? Lame. Well, ray tracing's hard to run.
Looks like another bot
especially at native 4K. I don't know what to tell you.
Cracks me up.
That's why I don't use it very often.
Yeah, I noticed. Wow, what a beautiful day.
Alright. That's all gone.
What's up with your Vovash box entree? They're going haywire. What the hell did you do?
Lucky for me, I still have a little bit of drink left in my old drink that I got before I got my KFC. So I'll just drink that for a little bit. Anyway though, why don't we now go turn on a little DLSS and see what that does for us. Alright. So, now we just turned DLSS on. I didn't feel like we needed to exit out of the game just to turn that on and redo the shaders just for that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't really think that was necessary. Obviously, when you turn ray tracing off or do any big graphics change, then yes. But I don't think upscaling should count, but hey, again, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, let's get ourselves back into the game. Well, now we'll see what having a little DLSS does for us. Doesn't look like that'll actually get us 60 FPS the whole game either. I have a feeling when we get out of this boat, we're gonna drop. I thought we'd be good, but hey, maybe not.
Good morning, my boy. How are you? Did you sleep well?
Good morning, Dr.
So yeah, the other computer's beating this one even with DLSS on.
Orders.
How do you like the new glove?
Better than the old one. It's growing on me.
But hey, like I said, maybe I was supposed to leave the game, let it recompile the shaders just for DLSS too. But I figured just turning on
Yes,
upscaling
Dr.
wouldn't be
Sectional.
necessary.
I'll keep it safe.
So maybe that didn't even actually turn on. Just pointing that out.
I've got a full schedule today,
Sometimes
so
I mess
head
up.
out Stockhouse
And if
we'll
that's the
get you up
case, it is what it is.
I'll be in
I have
touch
messed
later.
up.
Roger that.
But I didn't think it was necessary, you know?
You've been ordered to the laboratory, Comrade Major. There's a turbine waiting for you at the airway. Are your orders clear?
Crystal, get off my case already.
I'm pleased to hear you don't have any questions, for once.
And then it's also doing some
You
really
dickhead.
goofy stuff. So yeah, maybe it didn't like just being turned on randomly. I don't know, you see that with me moving around? I think it's hard to not notice. The frame rate says it's okay, but this does not feel right.
Step right up. You can become part of collective with a citizens. Collect your thoughts and connect your thoughts.
All right, though. Why don't we go ahead and move on along? Well, last up, we'll just do native 4K without ray tracing, and that gets you a lot of FPS. Not quite as much as the main PC, but way more than enough to be playable. Like, we're talking like esports levels of FPS now. But hey, let's go and show you guys what I mean. So now here we go. We've turned off DLSS. We're using the anti-aliasing part of it, so DLAA, but we're not using any form of
Everyone here
upscaling.
seems so happy and content. Just like in
In
China.
a lot of spots, it's pretty damn smooth, where the other computers were stuttering a little bit, but that could have been due to
everywhere
Afterburner.
except for
This
China.
thing is not affected by the Afterburner nonsense.
Isn't all that far from our Chinese
Or-
allies.
I like their
Or-
spirit.
Or this computer
And
might just, or
it's
this
nice
game
that-
might like Intel better. You never know. It might not care about Vcache and all that as much, as far as the frame times go. I went back and retested. The main PC kicked this thing's butt in every other aspect. It was just the very
Major
first
Machiav
test, ray
reporting for
tracing,
duty on Comrade
where it
Sectionov's
was getting
direct
60
order.
FPS, and barely, and then dropping under. I was like, wow, that's kind of disappointing. I figured this thing would still be able to just, on an older game like this, just
Yeah,
steamroll
many
it.
happy returns. Cut to the chase, would you? I've got places to
But
be.
then I went and redid it, and it got like 90 to 100 FPS, and was actually outperforming this one, even with DLSS's help. So I was like, all right, see, that is more like it. Though, truth be told, the DLSS part that I did on this might have been all fucked up since I didn't leave the game and redo the shaders. I didn't think you had to do that just for turning an upscaler on, but hey, maybe the game wants you to always leave no matter what you do. If you change anything, even if it's something as simple as VSync, they might want you to just restart. You know? I don't know, though. Just pointing that out.
Want to learn Korean or get a doctorate in nuclear physics or learn to play the piano? With Collective 2.0, you can.
Yeah. Been there, done that. Skip the foreplay, bot.
Excuse me, of course. Your particular case definitely calls for something more efficacious. Nevertheless, you will still need an initial neuropolymer.
He sure likes to stare at me.
Comrade Sechenov is expecting you, Agent P3. I've been informed of your imminent arrival. Here, take this capsule.
Oh, we don't need the capsule anymore. Peace out, capsule.
You have just upgraded your glove with scanner functionality. Using the neuropolymer as a conduit, the sensors in your glove are now directly connected to your neural system, especially your eyes' polymer retina. To activate the scanner, just make a special gesture.
Man, it's
Please
starting
choose
to
an
be.
object of interest and
Yeah, well,
extend
today
your
is
arm
like
toward
snowy
it.
and wintry,
The
but
palm
pretty
of
soon
your
it's gonna get
hand
warm
should
again.
be
I'm gonna have to worry about
facing the
bugs
opposite
crawling into my damn Mountain Dew
contract
cans
all the
again.
fingers on your hand, except for
Well,
your
whatever.
thumb
I'll just
and
use one of my
index
freaking like gamer
finger.
subs. Put it in
Extend
there.
your thumb and
Close the
index
cap.
finger
They
to
can't
form
fall
a
in and get in what they
triangle
can't
to
fall and get in. Now,
activate the
can they?
scanner.
Holy shit, bot. Who designed this thing? The Spanish Inquisition? Demon, be gone.
For your information, that's a highly user-friendly gesture. It was developed by our leading expert in the field of advanced interpretive avant-garde absurdist Dadaism.
Whatever that guy's been smoking, sign me up.
Didn't you say you were in a hurry just a moment ago?
Shut your trap and keep scanning, would you? I'm getting acquainted with the new hardware.
You are now
Man, these guys
capable
sure
of
are
seeing
working
hidden
hard, aren't they?
objects. This ability could prove very useful in the future. But for now, please continue with your mission.
Comrades, the address by the Director General of Facility 3826, Dr. Sechenov, is about to begin.
Greetings, comrades. I am Dmitry Sechenov, and this is Facility 38. A warm welcome to your future.
lobby of that high-rise, Comrade Major. We stand there waiting for the greatest event in the history of mankind. We find ourselves just one small step away from an amazing evolutionary victory.
All right. We'll go run on over to the dang super long elevator, and then I'm just gonna go up it, and then at least we only have to go down it.
The car is waiting. You must go to Dr. Sechenov's office for the access code. It's been left with one of his
Wish there was a skip or a fast forward or make elevator go faster. Or better yet, I could just like jump up there or something.
Place. No matter how many times I come here, it always amazes me. It's just so nice.
Our elevator has arrived.
Well, alright guys, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. That's still really weird. I think this actually beat the other computer and the ray tracing
Talk about
part.
style, science, power, I tell you. The boss has a way of looking down on insurmountable
Or if
obstacles.
that means something was
Worthy
bound by the
respect, guy.
GPU, or
There are
who knows.
no obstacles science.
But like I said,
can surmount.
just because something's more powerful doesn't mean it's always going to win.
Vehicle activation code, Comrade Major.
But I think during these parts and all that, I think the other computer was ahead.
Got it.
That ray tracing part.
The vehicle is waiting downstairs. You should hurry. You don't have much time.
We can take the same elevator we took to get up here.
Sechenov here. Sorry I can't meet with you in person, my boy. The reporters have been hounding me all day. So, what do you think of Chalamet?
You've built yourself a city of the future, boss. There's nothing else like it in the whole USSR.
I built it for all mankind, not for myself. Humanity is on the verge of great discoveries. One day we'll reach the stars. These castles in the sky will be the beginning of our journey to the farthest reaches of the universe. I'm merely helping humanity realize its own greatness.
You're a dreamer, Dr. Sechenov.
Fantasy and science go hand in hand. Most modern inventions were described long ago in science fiction. Flying machines, space travel, even robots.
Are you telling me you got your ideas from sci-fi novels?
I got them from the dreams of mankind, P3. Man was born to dream, to do great things. But unfortunately, there are those who wish to crush those dreams. And that's where men like you come in, Sergei. Men sworn to defend mankind and its destiny.
Need me to get rid of somebody, boss?
You're very relaxed about it, my boy. I hope it won't come to that. But let's take it one step at a time. First, you'll need a substantial glove upgrade. Report to the lab. A Tereshkova robot will meet you there and take you to the Vavilov complex. Understood?
Yes, sir. I'm getting in the car right now.
Right now, so far everything has had a stutter coming up over here. That one was very minor.
This one's a gas guzzler.
So I'm actually curious about something. Let's see, what are we getting? 195?
Please secure your seatbelt. We wish you a very pleasant journey.
Isn't there supposed to be a radio in here?
The entire Soviet Union is ecstatic about the unveiling of Collective 2.0.
Yeah, I just came from one of them. I get it.
The American government is expressing deepening concern about the skyrocketing unemployment figures following the deliveries of robotic
Politics,
workers
screw
from the
that.
Soviet.
We've got plenty of thought devices. There won't be a
Where's the
shortage,
jam?
said People's Deputy Alexander Shalchinov in response to widespread concern in the city of Ozyorsk.
How about some music? That's more like it.
Okay, yeah, no, this part I was getting like... Not like insanely more FPS, but like 190 versus 176. So I wonder what was up with the ray tracing part. I wonder why this one beat it in ray tracing. Maybe even as powerful as a 90 Hz 2D is. Maybe the Intel's still better at ray tracing, I don't know. Or this game might just favor Intel. It happens sometimes.
I see you
No way,
finally
I
begun
thought
your
a 4090
assignment.
would ever
And
beat
it's
my
been less than an hour.
5090 PC.
Sehr gut.
I figured maybe in smoothness,
What did
but
you
not in
just
frame
say?
rate.
I said the signal's
But
on the
once you
fritz,
turn
but
off
thanks
that,
anyway,
it's-
Herr
no, the other one's ahead
Dr.
again.
Sechenov already filled me in.
I just went over and looked at some of my recordings. I haven't turned into videos yet. I figured get them all done and then turn them all into videos in one go. Which means when by the time I'm done making, actually no, it's so fast. It takes me longer to actually sit there and edit them than it does to actually encode them. I'll probably be able to get done and have some time to play
Dr.
some
Sechenov has
Schedule
mine
1.
because he saved my
Although I
life
said
on
that
the
yesterday
operating
and then that
table.
didn't end up happening.
Everybody else needs to earn it. Anyway,
And then tomorrow
why the
I got
hell are
one
we
more
riding
game
a
to do.
jalopy strapped to a damn robot? Were all the jets taken or something? Shit.
Riding turbines is an important tradition. It's a way to remember the days when Facility 3826 was brand new, as we used to ride these vehicles to our very first scientific complex.
Fair enough, but why is it a tradition to have them pulled by bumblebees? And why do we call them bumblebees when they look more like flying pigs?
Flying pigs? Have you seen flying pigs before? How about flying cows?
Oh,
yeah, on the
yes,
Condor.
all the time.
One time some
Yes,
genius
it's
like
still
you
got
forgot
some
to jump a
stutters going
fence.
around in the
Those
clouds
cows
here,
only flew
though.
in one direction.
I think the game just
Straight
has
down.
stutters no
I
matter
have a
what system
suggestion,
you're on.
Comrade Major. Why don't you worry about your mission, and I'll do the thinking
But it
for
still
both.
had lace
Shut
or
the
less
hell
stutters
up,
at the same
Glove.
parts, I would say.
I'm trying to listen.
To what? Is there anything here you haven't seen yet?
I've never been here before. Zip it.
What? How come?
I don't know, damn it. Now quit bugging me.
My apologies.
I really enjoy this little
is
beat for some
Facility
reason. I have no idea why.
3826's audio guide.
It's a fun little beat.
We will soon be arriving at our destination. Estimated time of arrival is 11:47 a.m. Outside temperature, 26 degrees Celsius. There is a slight breeze. You can now observe the Soyuz Granite Bridge spanning Lake Lazur and two of the facility's high-profile test sites, the VDNH and Sakhalin. These are connected by magnetic levitation or maglev rail. This technology was pioneered by the Chelomey Design Department and a personal project of Dr. Lebedyansky. You can now observe the operations of an automated plant, performing robot assembly and distributing machine parts required by the facility's various complexes. Controlled remotely by a collective 1.0 node, a plant such as this is capable of autonomously managing and fulfilling up to 100 orders per hour.
I almost want to go rerun the ray tracing part on the main
Directly
computer just to
below
see.
is Dr. Sechenov's
I already looked and this one
computational
did beat
center,
it.
The main radio
It was only at like 60 FPS in the beginning. This one got like 68. The other one should be winning, you know? So I kind of want to run it again just to see if
We
there's
are
some
currently flying over sunflower
I still have it
solar
installed because I was
farms,
going to play it on there. I
capable
played
of
this with
supplying
the keyboard mouse.
electricity
So.
to the entire BDNH, as well as the French
Damn, they must have some
parks,
efficient
nearby
ass
settlements, and the maglev train
solar
lines.
panels then.
Maglev
So if
train
you would like that,
stations
wouldn't
connect all of the
power a decent amount of stuff, but it wouldn't power all that in our
personnel to travel from one
I don't know
complex
what
to
time
another
period this is
with
then.
comfort and ease.
I've heard 1950s, but I think that was them telling the story
We are
about
now
when it was
flying
built.
past the majestic
Not like what
Hall of the
time it is now,
Motherland
you know?
Monument, erected in 1949 to mark the Soviet Union's victory in World War II, and are now entering the grounds of the Vavilov complex, the site where Facility 3826's numerous agricultural miracles took root. You are now observing the Soviet Sickle Monument, designed by sculptors Elena Mukhina and Alexander Kibalnikov, and autonomously erected in 1951 by the Collective 1.0 Neural Network with the help of robot builders.
My CPU is a
Note that this effectively makes it the world's first collaborative artistic effort between man and machine. Our brief guided tour is coming to an end. Facility 3826 is always ready to welcome new specialists from anywhere.
We're not going to feel very welcome in a second here, I can tell you that.
We're thrilled to live and work in this world of revolutionary breakthroughs and fantastic scientific achievements for the glory of the Communist Party and the Soviet people.
Major, the drone is initiating combat maneuvers.
Initiating what? For real?
Watch out!
What am I supposed to do about it? What the?
Please do not unfasten your seatbelt until the vehicle has come to a complete stop.
Alright, building. Stop my car.
You have reached your destination. You are now at Laboratory 8 of the Grand facility.
It's a shame that dang car couldn't have taken out some of them bots.
Take my hand, Comrade Major. I will escort you to the Vavilov complex.
What in the sweaty hell is going on here?
Unfortunately, I have no information on the subject. All the robots have been carrying out their normal operations until they suddenly became hostile. Oh,
What the hell are you doing, you lousy bots? Get your rusty metal asses out of here!
that was really very rude of them.
The elevator is now operational.
Fuck off, bitch!
There he goes.
Our ascent is once again continuing normally. A Drofa towing robot will be here shortly to perform magnetic coupling and take us by air to...
Son of a bitch, not again!
Oh, help me, Comrade Major. I'm falling.
What the shit? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! My head's killing me. Ugh. Wizard, this is P3. Come in.
Sergey, are you all right, my boy?
I'm okay, boss. But nothing here is the way it's supposed to be. Whatever's going on clearly started a while ago.
Viktor Petrov is the reason. He's a traitor who hacked into Collective's central hub and caused the civilian robots to attack facility employees. Petrov has the access codes for the hub. Your mission is to find him and bring him to me alive.
Copy that, sir. The target is Viktor Petrov. My mission is to find him and bring him to you.
Exactly. Sechenov out.
Holy shit. Hey, Glove.
Yes, Major.
Any details on the target?
Victor Petrov is the lead engineer behind Collective 2.0. He was arrested for treason and sentenced to community service.
I think with
at the
that,
Vavilov
we can go
complex.
wrap
Got
this
it.
video
I can deal
on
with
up.
that.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Atomic Heart on the TV PC, and it surprisingly beat out the main PC, or the new main PC, in the ray tracing part. All the other parts the main PC won, but for some reason, this one was like 8 FPS ahead. So I'm gonna go and rerun that test real quick, since I'm gonna play on that. Luckily I didn't delete it, because I would think the 5090 would be better, but maybe there's some weird setting or something, or maybe it didn't compile the shaders properly or something. There could be weird shit like that happening, so I want to go make sure. But yeah, this one might have won out in that particular thing, but if it beats it out when I go to retest it, I'll just record that and put that in there and be like, okay. But still gonna say something about it though, because that's definitely a little weird, but it's not like either one of them got unacceptable FPS. You could play this game no problem on either one of them, especially if you don't care about 60 FPS. But that is about all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.